We filming?
Yeah, man.
Alright. What's up, son dogs? After 2 shite shows, we're having a shite drive with some shite company and shite man.
Hey guys, it's almost been a full year since we last played some shows. 2020 was kind of supposed to be the year that we were going to try and get out there more, play some more live shows and take things out of the studio and into a live environment. So the guys in a band called Lest We Forget, they reached out to us and they asked if we wanted to play some shows with them over the course of a weekend. We had some other shows coming up in the year and we kind of realized that we just sort of needed to take an opportunity to play together as a band and just sort of try to get things a little bit tighter as a full unit. So after we had the gigs arranged, Clark managed to come up in February. He managed to jam a little bit with me and Rob. The biggest thing was trying to get Replica, which was the new song, tight and in a place where it wasn't just a demo song, trying to kind of piece it all together and everything. Unfortunately, I kind of lost most of the footage, so here's just kind of a random montage of the things that happened. Tell us more about these marshmallows.
Like you can hear it, so they serve the dual purpose of holding up the stack quite nicely, and then if I'm hungry and it needs sustenance and a sugar rush during the gig, I can get that.
So then it came to the weekend of having to, drive down to England, get ready for the gigs. And on the morning that we woke up to leave was when the UK government started saying, okay, COVID is a bit of an issue. So I remember just this strange feeling, sitting in the kitchen waiting to leave in the morning, reading all this news and just thinking, this is weird. Are we going to be able to play these shows? Is this going to happen? Is this going to go ahead? We spoke to the promoters and everyone was like, yeah, no, the shows are happening. It's all good, we haven't been told that we have to close or anything, which, looking back is a little bit sketchy and not good, but so at this point the gigs were still going ahead, so we said, okay, well, we're traveling to England, I guess. So we loaded the car, we got in the car, and we drove the car all the way down to England.
There's the bridge. That's a fucking gorgeous bridge.
Clark, where did you go? Hello?
This is my secret cave.
Oh. What do you do in your secret cave? No! It's a video. Yeah. It's a video. So once we arrived at Phil's, it would have been really nice to just have that time to relax and chill out after the car ride, have some food. But unfortunately, a lot of the things with Phil's guitar setup still weren't done.
It's one that's in a folder by itself, which might be this. Oh, my back.
While we were mostly just hanging out and chilling and eating food, there was also this big stress for me and Phil to sort out the guitar patches and his pedal and get all the MIDI working with everything before we could finally go to bed.
I know.
Oh shit, wait.
Your computer just stopped.
Yes, the live here. It's like 2 in the morning.
I literally can't hear a word you say.
It's taken off. Take it out. Yeah, I think it was gonna fucking take off. It's not done yet. That's the most stressful thing I've ever seen.
Oh, fucking hell. Probably more than
No, oh my god, Clark.
What's up?
You don't know what weight it's rated for.
You call him fat?
Yeah, fuck you, Phil. Got good news, boys!
Wow.
Sexy.
It's too early for sexy. You can't be sexy in the morning, Clark.
Bringing sexy back.
That'll do. Fuck. I may have left this a bit late.
Yeah, the gig's in 5 minutes.
Intro again.
Good to go. You tear us down, strip away what makes us pure. So after spending the morning rehearsing and going over some of the stuff and preparing, we drove to Guildford. There was this really strange feeling of uncertainty. Everybody felt super weird about being there, kind of, because of all the COVID stuff. We didn't know how many people were actually going to show up, if anybody would at all, whether it would affect people's decision to come to the shows or not. I remember when we got to the venue and I went in and I started introducing myself to the sound tech, and we did the whole elbow bump thing. We were like, yeah, what's up? I remember he sort of elbow bumped me back, and he just sort of gave me this look like, oh, it's not a big deal, man, don't worry about it. So yeah, we had the uncertainty of the COVID stuff kind of kicking off, but we also had no drum kit. So when we agreed to do the gigs, we were like, yeah, we can play the gigs, this sounds really fun, but we need somebody local to provide a drum kit, because we have no transportation space to take a full drum kit with us. And the promoters were like, yeah, sure, that's fine, that's all good. So when we got to Guildford, there was no drum kit. Luckily, we did manage to get it sorted out by the opening band, but it kind of pushed things so far back that there was no time for a proper sound check with us. I don't have any footage from this part, but Michael took his camera, and while there's not interesting vlog footage on it, there is a bunch of really weird blurry pictures of us setting up and sort of playing, so here you go. I also said, hey, I'm going to set up the camera and record the footage, because that's something you should always do, I think, as a musician. You should always try to record every gig you play so you can sort of see what you're doing wrong and improve on it. So obviously, when it came to playing, I put my camera in the worst place possible to record our performance.
Alright, how are you all doing? You doing good? Yeah! Thumbs up! How many thumbs do you guys have? Jeez, it's crazy.
Anyone in here have coronavirus?
Yeah! Give it up one more time for our special guest, Mr. MacBook. He's over there in the corner doing all the hard work. Yeah!
Hurry up, man.
Alright, Clark, give us an update. Where are we at today?
Phil's house, Ihlo HQ for these few trips. We're gonna go to Birmingham tonight. It's gonna be great fun.
Yeah, how was the show last night?
Yeah, the show last night was fucking great. I really enjoyed it.
Quiet you.
There was a few wee things with the kit. It was like we didn't have as much setup time as we would have liked, so a lot of little things that made it a bit more awkward for everyone. But we all ended up having fun in the end. It was good.
Fun.
And then it.
It beeps. It does the every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That's when you're supposed to change
quadrant.
Change quadrant.
Yeah. I think you can hook it up to Wi-Fi now as well. What's up, Sun Dogs? It's Rory here.
So when we got to the venue, we felt pretty good about playing this next show. We'd taken on board the lessons of trying to not let little things get to us and having that reflect on our performance. All of the general setup went okay. There's still a lot of issues that needed to be worked out for future gigs that I was sort of cataloguing in my brain. But we got the opportunity to have a sound check. The sound technician was really nice. They had a lighting engineer as well. So we had this really, really cool light show.
Time after time we both drink. I feel so empty too.
Hey Michael, what are we doing today?
We're playing a gig in Birmingham. Birminghamshire.
Tell me one cool thing about Birmingham.
There's a fucking cool university and square that way. It's all nice and shiny. But so far it's like 50-50, equal parts shit, equal parts. Pretty nice. Venue's pretty good. It's full of metalheads, jaunty boys. That's about it.
Savage.
Reminds me, our friend the living statue was here Saturday. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. If we don't come down hard on these
For some reason, when we finally did start playing, all of the gear just broke. We had like 1 or 2 false starts at the start of the set where things weren't firing for us in our in-ear monitors. But the biggest thing with the night before is that we kept coming back to how things felt like they were bad, but the performance was fine, so we just kept playing, and you know, it came across fine. There was better energy, even though there was more mistakes. There was good energy. We were having fun despite everything that was going wrong. And I think that was a pretty important lesson that we learned doing those things, you know. Stuff happens, you just roll with it.
It makes no fucking difference. Exactly. So I had to, like, then I was starting like the first bit of the set, trying to get all of them.
I saw you moving shit around.
What are you doing?
I've got such a fucking stupid setup as well.
Welcome to the Ihlo show.
How was the show, Michael?
The show was very good. Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
What was your favourite part of the show?
Favorite part of the show?
But like the
As soon as Parhelion kicks in and Andy's shit banter.
Yeah, everybody put your hands in the air. Yeah, like you just don't care.
What was the purpose of that?
My banter was pretty bad.
It was phenomenal. Every part of your banter was phenomenal.
Well, thanks for playing bass in my band, Michael.
Thanks.
I always love that you're just like the first one out there. You're just such a man.
Wow, this feels amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
What's his sweaty?
Why are you in there?
Seriously, you're worried.
Have to stay. I got told to come in.
What the fuck?
I don't film this.
Just can't wait to get on the road again. Life I love is making music with my parents. I just can't wait to get on the road again. How was the gig today, Clark?
Fucking rocked. My socks are still on, but if they were any looser, they would be off.
How was the gig, Phil?
Pretty fucking good.
Like this bagel,
Much better than
completely dry.
You got a dry bagel there.
I just need the carbs. That's all. I don't want anything else.
Is there anything you think we could have done better today?
Today,
Yeah.
you got shit banter.
We have merch. You want to buy merch? We got merch. We got all kinds of merch. We got a hat. He's wearing a hat.
We got t-shirts, we got hats, we got
T-shirts.
CDs.
CDs.
Grab it all.
We have CDs signed by Phil and no one else. It's like special collector's edition.
This is cancelled. How'd you feel about today's gig?
It's really good.
Yeah?
Really well. Yeah.
Closing thoughts on the weekend?
Getting your driver next time.
Yeah, no, I think we fucking killed it tonight. Like much better than yesterday.
Yeah.
Like it was seriously good.
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
Yeah.
No, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, no, boys, like I really think we fucking nailed it. Like tonight, and much better than yesterday. Like we fucking nailed it.
Fucking decent. Nah, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's just it wasn't good enough. Like he's putting less effort than he did yesterday, which was already rubbish. Just plain shite. Like there's nothing else to add. Like disband. First thing to do, self-isolate to get over it, and take a shower right now. Get the disappointment off your chest. Start over.
It wasn't that bad. Yeah, we really tried. Like we tried really hard.
It's just like Michael's dad saw that. Michael's dad.
Why'd you have to do him dirty like that?
Yeah, babe.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, babe.
No fucking worries.
Bye, Phil.
A really fun time. A really fun drive.
Goodbye.
Moon man. Goodbye. Bye. 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 So then that was it. 2 shows over the weekend. Not really a tour or anything. It was meant to just be kind of some warm-up shows for the bigger stuff that we had planned for 2020. Those are the 2 shows that we got to do that year, and they were fun. We learned a lot. I kind of sat on this footage for a long time because there was a lot of like just weird, confusing feelings about it. First, from like a artistic standpoint, I didn't really like the footage that I'd taken. I thought it was all dodgy and blurry and all this stuff. And then on the other side of that, there was just everything to do with COVID. But then taking the time to look back at them, the big lessons that we learned with little mistakes and things like that, having the opportunity to sort of grow and develop and have these new opportunities, I think it's important to kind of just have them sort of just like archiving that time, that weird time, before the thing. Hope you enjoyed watching this random footage from back when gigs were a thing and you could just have fun and enjoy music and be sweaty with people. But anyway, until the next time, just, stay safe, keep doing your thing. Thanks for all the support, and we'll hopefully see you at a show sometime.
Oh, we're on record. Do you want to say something?
Oh. I don't know, man. I don't really have anything to say.
Just try to figure this out.
No, yeah.
Do you think Andy will be pissed off if we like break it?
Well, yeah.
I don't think he will. Ooh, don't know what that's changing. I'm going to stop fanning about with this.